2024 gave us the word ghosting, and in this new year it feels like Goa might be experiencing it firsthand. It was once India's crown jewel of tourism, a serene paradise adorned with turquoise waves, golden sands, a vibrant nightlife, and a unique cultural tapestry. Goa has it all. It stood as a beacon, drawing tourists from every sea or corner of the globe, domestic and international alike. But now the tides seem to be turning. You may have seen the videos on social media, videos saying that Goa is deserted, empty beaches, empty shacks, roads not full of tourists, especially in the busy holiday season. Is this the truth? Let's look at the numbers. These are from the Ministry of Tourism in 2019. 0.93 million foreign tourists visited. So they stayed. This influx brought with it a wave of counterculture. It shaped Goa's tourism infrastructure, makeshift beachside shacks, vibrant markets, beach parties. All of this emerged very quickly. It gave Goa laid-back beaming allure. The next 2 decades saw another transition. Hippies were great, but Goa wanted more, so it rebuilt itself as a tourism hub to appeal to mainstream international tourists. Infrastructure improved, luxury resorts sprang up alongside the shacks. Charter flights brought waves of Europeans, particularly Russians and Britain. They sought warm winters and affordable holidays, and that made Goa the perfect destination. It featured on top travel lists destinations that are a must-visit. Bollywood made it even more popular, so much so that planning a Goa trip was a rite of passage for the youth. So they stayed. This influx brought with it a wave of counterculture. It shaped Goa's tourism infrastructure, makeshift beachside shacks, vibrant markets, beach parties. All of this emerged very quickly. It gave Goa laid-back beaming allure. The next 2 decades saw another transition. Hippies were great, but Goa wanted more, so it rebuilt itself as a tourism hub to appeal to mainstream international tourists. Infrastructure improved, luxury resorts sprang up alongside the shacks. Charter flights brought waves of Europeans, particularly Russians and Britain. They sought warm winters and affordable holidays, and that made Goa the perfect destination. It featured on top travel lists destinations that are a must-visit. Bollywood made it even more popular, so much so that planning a Goa trip was a rite of passage for the youth. If the trip was successful, it was a stamp on your friendship. Tourism became the backbone of Goa's economy. It contributes to nearly 177% of their GDP. More importantly, the sector employs 35% of the state's population, so tourism is crucial for Goa. But the honeymoon phase may be ending. Goa's allure seems to be fading, hangs to a lot of factors. The first one is overdevelopment. You see, Goa is a tiny state. It wasn't meant to accommodate so many people. Once it became popular, unplanned development became rampant. The idyllic beaches became overcrowded. The natural ecosystem suffered. Roads became jam-packed. All of this took a toll. The second problem is rising costs. Goa was popular because of its affordability. That is no longer the case. We took a look at the price of 4-star hotels in Goa. The cost per night for a room of 2 starts from 7,000 rupees. This is the price of Goa. Compare that to other places. In Vietnam it starts at around 2,000 rupees. In Thailand the rate for the same is around 3,000 rupees. So they're offering similar experiences, but at a fraction of the cost. Same for the transportation. Goa has what is infamously known as the taxi mafia. They control cabs in the state. They charge exorbitant fees, and there are no real alternatives. AB-based cabs like Uber and Ola cannot run in the state. All of this is impacting tourism. So how is the state responding? Well, the stakeholders paint a complex picture. The state government insists that all is well and hotels are occupied at full capacity, but hotel associations say that there is a dip in booking during peak periods and almost 15 to 30% decline in occupancy. Track owners say the buzz is missing. Their establishments are not as busy. So right now Goa is at a crossroads, and this is not just about the numbers. This is also about the vision, about what the state wants to continue to attract tourists, it will have to reinvent itself, diversify its offerings, to appeal to a broader audience. That is, 1 second, it will have to invest in sustainable tourism. Goa must protect its natural beauty and cultural heritage. And the third point is addressing local issues, regulate taxi services, control the rising costs, prioritize visitor experiences, because at the end of the day, a holiday is about an uplifting experience. If you cannot give that, people will not return. Thanks for watching this video.